So come on then, Mick. How on earth do you grow human meat?
I want to introduce you to our nutrient vat.
Hello, nutrient vat, Greg Wallace, telepresenter, and your job is?
Well, what its job is, it processes thin slices of tissue in a nutrient-rich mix, which you see here, and then cells start to grow. So over a 24-hour period, these will slowly fuse together into one great big, what we call a cake.
So you're telling me that is human flesh?
Exactly.
But why human meat? Why not animal meat?
That's a very good question. We've got centuries of knowledge of human medicine at our side. We know more about humans than we do about animals. So we've mastered engineering human cells to make these structured flavours and sinews that we expect from the flavours of steaks we eat.
Good Harvest encourages people who need the income to sign up, select their own extraction site, and get paid within the week. You expect to be feeding the nation with this. You're going to need a lot of donors.
Well, it's well in demand, and we've got a lot of people coming forwards, because the other great thing about it is it's an opportunity to be paid.
Would you ever consider donating yourself?
Yeah, maybe I would. I mean, I may have to. My bills are as high as anybody else's. You know, I've got a young family, I've got a daughter to feed, so...
And would you feed your family human steaks?
Oh, yes, most definitely. Already have.
Oh, would you look at that? Colonel Sanders was a Freemason. Don't believe me? Let's look at his tombstone. Do you see it? I'm going to just zoom in a little bit for you. Look at that and look at that. Oh, but wait, there's more. Did you also know that he has a connection to the founder of Wendy's, Dave Thomas? Now, Davey here was actually adopted, born Rex David. And then his adopted mother passed away when he was 5 and led a vagabond life. A little excerpt here on his Find a Grave page on Dave Thomas's. It says, he eventually moved into a management position with KFC, where he met one of the greatest influences of his life, Colonel Hartland Sanders, KFC founder, in 1969. Now, Dave Thomas would have been 37. So I was like, I bet you. So I looked, and sure enough, there it is, straight from the Grand Lodge of Ohio's website. That's how they get you. They prey on the ones who were weak, the ones who were adopted, who were all messed in the head. And you guys did see that latest KFC commercial, right? The one that's making its rounds on TikTok.
Good afternoon, my lovely butterflies. This is the Awakened Butterfly, and I am back with another video. If this is your first time coming across my channel, please stay for the entire video or check out some of my existing content. If you enjoy this type of content, please don't hesitate to subscribe. How's it going, guys? I hope everyone is having a blessed and amazing day. I pray that everyone's continuing to take care of themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. I love you guys, and as always, the love and support that you show me on this channel is always greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, please hit that post notification bell so you will be notified every time I post a video. In today's video, guys, I want to talk about KFC and a lot of the dark symbolism that they have been presenting to us right in front of our very eyes. They have a new saying, and it's saying believe in chicken. It's telling people to worship eating chicken in these uncertain times that we are living in today. They really have sparked a lot of controversy in regards to their new commercial that has went viral all over social media. And I must admit, there is some disturbing things in this commercial that lets you know that there is most certainly some dark things taking place behind the scenes. Now, when I saw this commercial, a lot of things stood out to me. I saw a lot of signs of occult rituals. I saw things pertaining to human sacrifice as well as cannibalism. And we're going to go ahead and get into it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and play this commercial, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about it. Well, guys, one thing is for certain, and two things are for sure. They are not hiding it from us anymore. That rhyme, didn't it, guys? Yeah, they're not hiding it anymore, and they're putting it in our face, in plain sight. I was really shocked when I saw this video. Number one, because it proved a lot of the things that I discuss on my channel is really true. There are a lot of dark occult rituals and ceremonies that are taking place behind the scenes that we are not aware of. There are also a lot of dark agendas and trends that are being pushed into our society. And this is why you have people today being so demanding and controlling, because it's like they want everyone to join in on what they're doing. And when you're set apart, you are the target. And as you can see, the guy was wearing regular clothing at first. Everyone else was dressed in dark brown, dull colors. And if you notice the puffer vest that some of the people are wearing, it stood out to me because I've noticed a lot of people in the industry that are wearing these vests, such as Kanye West and Rick Owens and his wife, Michelle Lamy, which is known as an industry witch. And you can really look at her and tell that she is a witch. And she's known to perform a lot of occult rituals and participate in a lot of ceremonies with celebrities behind the closed doors. And she has a lot to do with their success. So that stood out to me. Kanye West, he's really known for wearing these type of vests as well as the color brown, and a lot of dull colors. And I noticed that that's what these people are wearing in this commercial. So that really stood out to me. Another thing that stood out to me was how when they brought him in, it's like he was a part of some type of initiation. And after they brought him into the circle, he began to have on the same attire as everyone else did. And it also stood out to me how he faced off with the woman in the crowd. That one woman that stood out and she had on the puffer vest. That made me think about a time where I saw Jay-Z when he was facing off with a well-known witch, which is also known to be connected with Rick Owens' wife. So a lot of these things are not a coincidence. That none of it is. All of it means something, and it's all connected to something dark. And it's all connected to something that's going on in Hollywood, behind the scenes. Also, guys, I feel that it was a rebirth that had taken place. You see the egg and everyone crowding around this egg. And it also made me think about Ishtar, because it is around Easter time, which is a paganistic holiday. It reminds me of how Ishtar, which was the wife and mother of Nimrod, how she was the goddess of sex, war, and fertility. And the people who worshipped her, they made sacrifices to her, whether it was through animal sacrifice. A lot of people even sacrifice through making offerings to her in order to get through other deities by using food. They built altars. And around this time, people were also worshiping Baal, and they were actually sacrificing their firstborn young to this deity. So that really caught my attention as well. Also, guys, I feel that there's a lot of Freemasonic symbolism in this commercial as well when it comes to rituals and sacrifices. Now, as you can see, he stumbled upon these people. He's now being initiated. And it seems that now they're carrying him to a sea of gravy. So it looks like to me that he's the sacrifice. This is a sacrifice ritual, guys, that is taking place. And they dip him in this gravy, and he comes out as a chicken tender dipped in gravy. Now, guys, not only does this make me think about a secret sacrifice ritual, but it also makes me think about cannibalism. And guys, there's a lot of speculations that has been going around, not only about KFC, but a lot of other fast food restaurants as well, that they are not using real animal flesh, but they're using human flesh instead. And when you think about it, guys, there are establishments all over the world that sells beef and chicken. And, we're talking about chicken for a minute here. Is it really enough chickens in the world to supply all of these fast food chains that sell chicken? I mean, is it really possible? Or are they using something else as a substitute? And if they are, why are they using it? Me personally, guys, I think this has a lot to do with human cloning. I think this has a lot to do with why a lot of people are walking around with erratic behavior. And I also feel that this has a lot to do with why a lot of people are becoming ill and having a lot of mental issues. There's something in the food that we are consuming. And I wanted to make this video, guys, to spread awareness to everyone out there that it's not healthy eating at these fast food chains anymore, because they are all controlled by a higher power that has a secret agenda to push. And they're using things that are popular and that are utilized by society every day, such as restaurants, to push them. And it's harming everyone in the process. And speaking of chicken, I know this is off the topic of KFC, but Popeyes also had something going on with the Don Julio tequila and the Popeyes collab. And there were people lined up, I mean, guys, all the way out of the parking lot to purchase this. And apparently the food was infused with Don Julio. And I watched a content creator's video, and they were doing a vlog on the event, and someone actually had a wreck in the parking lot because they were showing people actually taking shots of this tequila in the parking lot and in the restaurant as well. And guys, these elites, they know what's going on. They know society's weaknesses. They know the desires that everyone wants because they study people. And these are the things that they present. They try to give us the tools to destroy ourselves. That's why we must be aware and stay as close to God as possible and pray to Him for wisdom and discernment. Because the things that look innocent in our society are the things that they are using to hurt us. Guys, I hope that this video helped someone. Share this video if you don't mind, guys. I love you guys so much. Be careful out there. Please watch what you eat, guys. I know it's hard out there. Prices are high. Everyone's just trying to make it. But when it comes to a lot of these fast food chains and just meat in general, please be very careful what you consume and where you consume it from. All right. I love you guys so much. If I haven't said it already, continue to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. I have more content coming your way. And until the next video, peace and blessings. Mwah.